Welcome back, guys. It's Z with the Motivated Moneymaker YouTube channel. And in today's video, I'm going to show you guys how you can create animated videos in Canva. Now, Canva is personally one of my favorite resources to use because it has so much to offer. And this is the first of many Canva tutorials that I have planned. Well, I am not going to waste any more time. I'm going to take you guys straight into my laptop and get this video started. But before I do that, if you are new here, please hit that like and subscribe button and turn on post notifications so you can be the first to know when I upload a new video. Let's get it started. So this video will be a little different in comparison to other videos I have done because it will be a little bit more interactive. It will be a little bit more on the interactive side. So if you guys want to follow along with me as I show you guys several things you can do in Canva to start your animated videos, then you're more than free to do so. Even change up some of the elements from what I'm using as well. So you are more than free to do whatever it is you would like to do in your editor. But briefly, I do want to walk you guys through the layout of the editor. And so this right here is the screen that you would use. This is where you would see everything populate after you click on it. This right here is your timeline. This is where you can drag and drop your clips. So if you needed to reorder your clips, this is where you would do it. There's two ways you can play. You can hit play right here, or you can hit play right here. And this is really for you to preview it before you decide to download it. And lastly, this is the area where you can access all the features. So you can see video templates, elements, you can upload videos, audio, images, text. They even have their own audio library for you to choose from if you want to get some audio from here, and so much more. So the first thing I want to do is I want to show you guys how you start getting those animations, start the animation process. So the first thing you want to do is go to elements, this elements tab right here, and you just want to type in something. You type in girl, boy, teenager, house, whatever object you want to type in. And so I think for this one, I'm actually just going to pick girl. I'm going to type in girl, and I'm going to select it and give it a second to populate. Okay. So now as we can see, several girls have populated, but I want an animated girl, so I'm not looking for anything realistic. I want someone with a little movement, but also animated. So the first thing I'm going to do is go right here to graphics, and it will remove those kind of realistic images and give you more of these, again, animated ones. But I want some with a little movement. I want them maybe waving a hand, shaking the head, shaking their hair, just a little movement in these animations. So go to filters right here, and I'm going to click animated, and then I'm going to apply those filters. Okay, so now as you can see, I do have the girls animated, girls that have a little movement. So that's what I was looking for. And you can pick whichever ones you would like to use. I think I'm just going to pick one at random, and maybe we'll go with someone right here. Maybe we'll get this person right here, this lovely lady. Alright, so as you can see now, she is on my screen. And there's really nothing more to it. Like, that's just her. But I want to add something more. I want to give her like a background. And so maybe I'll make her background the park. She just got through shopping and she's sitting at the park right now. So I'm going to go to search, and I'm going to search for park. As you can see, there's also a lot of options to choose from. And I did the same thing. I just searched for park. I went to graphics, and the thing you want to be sure to do is make sure you turn off animated when you go to the filters. So that way you can get these options, because if you don't, it won't show anything because they don't have anything for that. And so I'm just gonna click on this first one. I'm gonna make that the background. Okay, so now that that's on there, as you can see, I want to make it my background, but it's above her. And so if I were to make this my background, it would cover her up. So let me actually make this fit into this entire white space real quickly. So now as you guys can see that I have fitted my the park image into this entire white space, you can see that she is below the image now. We can no longer see her. And so that means we need to put this behind her or below her. And so the way you would do that is you would click on the image, and then when you click on it, you'll see this option appear, position. So you're going to click on it, and this is what you would use to move images forward or backwards in regards to other images. And so when I hit backwards, she's there again, right above the image. Okay, and I'm going to make her just a tad bit smaller. And now that she's smaller, she's not necessarily sitting on anything. So if you wanted to, you could maybe even go as far as giving her a bench to sit on. Despite the fact that there are benches right here, you really can't move her that kind of way. So there are little limitations to this, but it's still fun to play with nonetheless. But we have her in the park, and let's say we want her to say something. We want her to have some kind of words that she will speak. Let's do that. That's the next thing we're going to do. I'm going to show you guys how you can not make her speak, give her a voice or anything, but you guys are about to see what I'm talking about. So I did the same thing that I did for her. I mean, it's the same process over and over again. You're going to go to elements, you're going to search in whatever you're looking for, and then you're going to be met with a lot of options to choose from. And so I'm going to click on this one. I think I like this one right here. I'm going to click on that one and let that be the little speech bubble I'm going to use for her. So I'm going to move it a little bit up right there. Okay. So now we have our speech bubble, and if you would like, you can always change it. I'm not going to do that right now. I'm just going to leave it the way it is, and I'm going to actually put some text in there. And so I'm going to let that populate real quickly. So now that these options have populated, I'm going to go with adding a subheading. And so click on that again. And now that I have it up on the screen, I'm just going to type in something. So let's say, hey girl, as if she's talking to someone else. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to drag it into this bubble. It's a nice little bubble. If my computer is really just testing me today. And I'm going to make it bold. Click back on it again and make it bold. Almost as if she is talking to someone. And I'm going to leave that at the first scene. I want to make that her first scene. And let's say I want to do a whole nother scene. I would just go and repeat the process. I would go find another girl. Go back to elements. Type in girl all over again. So, I mean, it's basically rinse and repeat. Maybe give her a different background because looks like they're talking on the phone. And so maybe her friend will be in a store, in a bedroom, a living room, wherever she wants to be. Animated. Gonna apply filters. Okay, and as you can see, again, a lot of options to choose from. And let's see, who's gonna be the friend? Maybe we'll get the other shopping. Okay. Alright, so she's shopping. Not actually, no. I would like someone who at least is using some technology, so it makes a little bit more sense. She's using a laptop. That makes a little bit more sense. No, not that one. This one. So my computer was lagging so badly, I just decided to go on and do this rather quickly. So I just rinsed and repeat. I went to elements, I searched for an image or an object, and I went to graphics, and I picked out just a random one, and it's whole speech bubble. Same thing again, just rinse and repeat. And so I'm just gonna have these two scenes for this particular video. And so let's say I would like to, I don't know, maybe I like to do animation for this video, right? And what I mean by animation is maybe I want to make the words do something specific. And so I would go right here to animate. And what you can see right here when you go to animate is you can see a bunch of text animations you could choose from. And so let's say I wanted to do maybe block. It would go like that, or even typewriter. It would type it out. Ascend is a pretty good one. And so they just have a bunch of options for you to play around with if you would like your text to do something special. I'm going to leave it on none for now, but that is an option if that's what you would like to do. You could do that with the words. And let's say I know this clip won't be 5 seconds. Maybe I know it could be shorter. There's no need for those extra seconds. You can change the length of your video clips. And to do that, you would go right here to this little, was that stopwatch, a clock, whatever it is. You would click right here, and this little thing will populate. So this little thing right here will populate, and this is where you can change the length of your clip in seconds. And so I think maybe it doesn't need anything longer than 2 seconds. So I just put 2 and hit enter, and just like that, it's now a 2-second clip. And I could do the same thing right here. Maybe this doesn't need to be an 8-second clip. I can also bring this one down to 2 seconds if I wanted to as well. And let me see. Maybe I will. Maybe I will actually do that. Click on this again, and I'm going to hit 2 seconds. Okay, so the last thing I want to show you guys in this video, I do plan on making a part 2. It's just that today my laptop chose violence, and it just chose to lag like crazy. But the last thing I want to show you guys, so you can get started. I think for part 1, I think this is quite a bit actually, just for you to start experimenting with, get an idea of how everything works. So I think that's good for the most part. But the last thing I want to show you guys, duplicate. So if you, let's say you want to have multiple scenes with the same person, but you don't want to have to go through the process over and over again. Well, you would go right here. You can either right click or click on these 3 dots right here, and an option will pop up. So right here, you would get the option to duplicate. And so I'm going to click on that. And as you're about to see, it will duplicate right here. And you can do the same thing for all your clips if you need to. And then just change the words as you go. So maybe I will put, what are you doing? Right? If I wanted to change the words, you doing? I can do that. And it'll still be the same background, same person. It's just without having to do, make the extra effort if I don't have to. And let's say I wanted to move it. I could move it as well. So I can grab this and slide it over right there, right? And just like that, I could have a scene where she's talking, next person's talking, and so forth, and continue that pattern. But that's it for this video. I did want to make it longer, but my computer is lagging ridiculously, and I actually think because of that, I'm going to end up making a part 2. So if you'd like to see part 2, do be sure that you hit that like and subscribe button so that way you can know when that video comes out, because my technology is lagging like crazy right now.
Well guys, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please hit that like and subscribe button and turn on post notifications so you can be the first to know when I upload a new video. I plan on uploading videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday from anywhere between 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. Also, don't forget to follow me on my social media channels. I will leave links to all of those in the description below. And until next time, take care and stay safe.